What is up, Bat fans? This week we're taking a look at the brand new Iron Studios Detective Comics Batman statue. So grab your purple gloves and let's get into it. So first up, we'll take a look at the box art and what a beautiful job Iron Studios have done with this. You can see it's got a glossy Batman emblem on the side, a clear image of the statue on the back, along with the Iron Studios logo as well. And then on the other side, we have the DC Comics logo, and in the background, we have the Gotham City skyline. On the front of the box, we have the same logos again, and it also says Art Scale 110, and then on the bottom, it says Batman Detective Comics. So we've now taken the polystyrene out of the box and everything has been packaged really well. Each individual piece of the statue has all been individually protected. So we have the base first of all, which has got some good weight to it. You can see the detail of the brickwork and then the sort of gargoyle pieces on the sides. Sort of comic book effect all over it as well. And on the bottom we have the Iron Studios logo and all the information about the statue. The next piece we've unwrapped is the body, and you can see it's got the hole in the top for the head to go in, and it's also got the peg in the foot to go into the base. So it's going to plug into this section right here. And then the third and final piece, which we've just unwrapped, is the cape and cowl. And then obviously it's got Batman's face on there, and the peg which will slot into the body. So due to the cape being curved, you actually have to put it in from the top of the body. So you slot it over the arms like so, and then of course the peg will find its way into the hole and then give it a nice firm push down to make sure it's a snug fit. So now we've done that, we can take a proper look at the statue. So I've got it here on my little turntable, and what a fantastic looking piece this really is. It really does look straight out of a comic book panel, and I just love the pose he's in as well. I just think this is going to make for such a cool looking piece on my shelf. To be honest, I don't even normally buy many sort of statues or figures just based on a sort of generic comic book design. Obviously, my main thing, of course, has always been animated series or the movies. But ever since I saw this first come up when Iron Studios very first showed it off, I just knew I had to have it. I just thought it looked awesome. The height of the statue is just over 10 inches tall. So if you can imagine, the Batman itself is kind of like the equivalent of a McFarlane figure. And then obviously the base is an extra few inches too. So yeah, all in all, just over 10 inches. Now we'll take a bit of a closer look at some of the finer details. So here we have the side profile of Batman, and some of the details I really love about this. We have the sketch lines on his chest you can see here, and then we have the cell shading on his trunks as well, and then these outlines on the utility belt, which helps to really make that pop as well. And of course, no Golden Age Batman is complete without the purple gloves. And then you can see on the inside of the cape, we have these black lines to give it some detail there. And on the reverse side, we have blue lines on the black side, which just looks cool, gives it that little bit of detail. Overall, I'm really happy to have this, and I would definitely recommend it to any other Batman fan who is especially a fan of the Golden Age. I purchased mine from Zavvi over here in the UK, but I believe they may have now sold out. I think I was quite lucky to get it, to be honest, because a friend of mine actually had his pre-order cancelled from them, but they did follow through with mine. Like I said, I did have it pre-ordered for a long time. I made sure to sort of pre-order as soon as it possibly come up, but the fact that they cancelled other people's pre-orders, I'd say it's obviously quite hard to come by. So if you do happen to see one listed anywhere over here in the UK and you're interested, I would definitely snap it up. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to see more of my lifelong collection of Batman.